Huh?
I was just wondering if I was still Amanda or not.
Yes. What's up, guys? Welcome back to No Color Entertainment. This is Matt.
There I am.
This is Linda.
And we're back playing some Dream Daddy. This game was a lot of fun the first time we played it, so we decided to come back to it. Won't have as many viewers today, I feel like.
Well, it's Friday.
Well, our regulars. We won't have our regulars as much tonight. As a couple of them are currently wrestling down in Indianapolis. Which, best of luck to them tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Bang, that's all up.
Oh, she was supposed to ask Juice to come over and help out with the boat.
I can do it later this weekend.
Make sure we get this weekend.
I get it.
You
I'll
need
do
help?
it myself. It's whatever.
Okay.
Alright. So that's all done. Alright, so let's jump back into this. Alright. Craig gives a... Hey, Sentai!
Hey, Sentai!
Craig gives a little wave and puts his earbuds back in and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm kind of jealous.
Why is that?
Craig, I knew, is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner.
What?
Amanda, he opened a new jar of marinara sauce, and he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie."
He's not wrong.
I mean, technically, he's not wrong.
What?
Wow. He jogs. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll take time to reflect on how old I feel later. Oh, here we go. This is where dogs start to destroy everything.
Yes.
Nope, not that way.
Jackass, no. Go around. I don't care if Tully is in your way. Knock past her. Tully, go. Go somewhere.
Hold on one second. This
Go.
dogs
Go this way.
destroy everything.
Go.
Anyway, Amanda and I flopped down on the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit.
Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months.
No,
Just leave them there.
Don't say that.
Oh, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine.
I know. It's just, you're my little girl, and it's going to be weird not having you around.
I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major.
Promise?
Of course. Are you going to be okay by your lonesome?
Oh, come on, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something.
A dog! Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog.
Yay! Oh my god,
Is
this
that
is
what
my
it's
child.
going to take?
Medium-sized dog. Handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs.
Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college.
That's true. You went to art school? Jesus.
Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor.
This is from McGowan College of Arts and Design.
Yeah, I didn't think you
Open
liked
it.
But I'm scared.
It's just an envelope.
Yeah, and it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal.
She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say?
The admission committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. We regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design.
Aww.
Amanda throws a letter on the coffee table.
Hi, Strange.
Welcome, Strange.
Hey, Strange.
Oh, sweetie.
It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. The admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever.
Really? For a photography major?
I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that?
I'm fine, really.
Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this.
Oh, and before I forget, MR and MRP are sleeping over tonight. So...
You need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool?
I would choose
basically.
more delicate phrasing, but yes.
Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight. So you'll have the new place to yourself.
All right. Like,
Yeah? Plans.
I don't think you want to go to school like that only wants portraits. No, seriously.
I'm going clubbing. I'm going to put on a nice outfit, and I'm going to go tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man.
Jesus.
You know, all the ones the kids are doing.
Mary Mother of
on
God.
that tactic. On the tactic.
Alright, but I'm not going to come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again.
Just kidding. I'm actually going to go out and watch the game.
Which game?
You know, the game. The one that's on
I play the game.
The game. On TV. And somewhere other than here.
Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm going to do drugs and commit some light arson with the MS.
I'm concerned that you're hanging with the wrong crowd. I would have expected you guys to give up the white-collar crime by this point. Maybe... or guys be up to white-collar crime at this point. Maybe money laundering, at least?
Or cyber crimes.
I'm a street rat, Pops.
Gotta diversify, man. Come on.
You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right?
Yes, Dad.
We
Make sure.
will get into your liquor when you're not looking, though.
Have fun with your sports.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, making fun of sports is played out.
Alright then.
Wait, when was it ever... Okay, you know what? Fuck it.
I know. People who don't play sports make fun of sports because it's the trendy thing to do, and it's just... I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me.
Hey, don't forget you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow.
Oh, right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there.
Try regularly, and you'll stay healthy.
Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is. Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm just going to pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Ooh, okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really, in the distance. Gonna be...
Curling.
Big bird on the outside hangs above a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Perfect! Bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool ball sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I'll pull up and see at the bar.
What'll it be?
One beer, please.
Sure thing, boss.
Bartender slings me in high school beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim?
I'm Neil.
Oh. I quickly turn my attention back to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get in any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Or kind of hoping I do.
Yep.
Several people in this bar wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun. Middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up next to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me.
Hey, sailor.
Hello?
Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often?
No. I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm John, by the way.
Are you watching the game?
Yeah. The Colts are in the lead, but they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Oh, I love that team. I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls.
This is painful. In the impression that she's a little drunk.
Buy a gal a drink?
Maybe some other time.
Suit yourself, sailor.
Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close to what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead. Am I supposed to be filling these like very vague sports terms with actual names of
I mean, I guess
athletes?
you can, but it's just like general, like the sports ball
God,
stuff.
Aaron, I know you made this game and I know you know nothing about sports, but Jesus. After Jamar Chase scores 14 points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar.
Go team!
Okay. The broody man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Do you also notice the game's capitalized?
Yes.
Enjoying the game?
I am not aware of winning.
Oh, we must be rooting for different teams.
In my opinion, my team is far superior.
I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team's superior.
That's where you're wrong. Since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours.
Conversation ends there and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar.
Yeah.
I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on the mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender who pours 2 glasses of whiskey, and the man slides one over to me.
Name's Robert.
Thanks, John.
You must be new here. Mary already hit on you?
Yeah.
She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's.
Is there actually a Jim or Kim that run this place?
No, that'd be Neil.
Neil waves from across the bar.
Hey. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in the world.
Okay.
You a whiskey fella or a beer fella?
Beer, but I'll drink whiskey.
You like shots?
I like shots.
Thank you.
Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me.
Here's to your health.
We take the shot. The whiskey burn's going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, John. This guy's out of my friend league, but if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Yeah, tattoo. I like your tattoo. What does it mean?
Oh.
It's a reminder.
I wait for him to elaborate, but it just seems like he's done talking. Man, this guy's mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round.
What are you doing here tonight?
My daughter kicked me out of the house. Not like forever. She's having a sleepover with her friends.
Family type, huh?
Single dad.
Hmm.
He gets up.
Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you.
I guess so. Gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket.
I'm gonna go home. You headed my way?
When I leave the bar, I find myself walking in the same direction.
I live in this cul-de-sac down the way.
Does everybody live there?
Yes.
Me too. We just finished unpacking today.
Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them.
Who's that? We get to Robert's house, and just a few houses away from mine. We stop, and he turns to me.
I don't kiss and tell, John. So, are we doing this, or what?
What?
You know. Do you want to come inside or not?
Like your house? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. A couple dates, please? I better call it a night. Catch you around?
Sure.
Head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What do you mean by are we going to do this or not?
Either sex or drugs.
I plopped down on the couch and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off.
Hey, your bill's early.
I woke up to a text from an unknown number.
Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out?
Oh.
This is Craig, by the way.
Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Must have winked back out. Check my phone again.
Hey, bud. Still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up.
Yeah, the last thing I want to do right now is work out, but it's Craig. I do want to catch up. I have a hangover. I shoot a quick text to Greg to apologize for Billy and immediately fall back to sleep. Oh man, how long was I out? What time is it? 4 o'clock. God. Parent-teacher conference. 5 minutes. Oh, damn it.
Don't worry, they're used to it. I'm surprised you even showed up.
Jump on the bed, throw on the nearest clothes, and run out the door. Speaking from experience there, baby.
I mean, not exactly, but... Hey! Damn, Tully! Here, have a, hot jalapeno.
I hope you don't enjoy it.
Hate it?
I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. Check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108?
Shut up, Bobo. Here.
I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help.
A youth?
Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turned around and looked me up and down with heavily lined eyes. You need to be a youth.
Oh. Sigh.
Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Vega.
I don't know. Have you tried the exit?
Okay, wise ass. Are you gonna help me or not?
Obviously not. Fine. Up those stairs to the left. You can't miss him.
I head upstairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose cake chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Ray is standing and fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly a head pops out of the door next to his locker.
Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega.
Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool.
You must be John. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? the third period at 3:55 p.m.
Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat at one of his comically small students' desk in the back. I might get stuck in this.
All right, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin?
Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter.
Sit your ass back down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that
the bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. I'm reading this, and I'm just seeing Ariane's PTSD get triggered from her subbing days.
Subbing, counseling, whatever. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook and not do enough fear bombs.
Nobody's listening.
Yeah, I know. Remember, you guys, beer before liquor. Anyone catch that? No? No. Your funeral.
Omega turns to me in size.
Middle schoolers, right?
Don't you teach high schoolers?
Both. You know, budget cuts.
Right.
Thanks so much for coming in.
No problem, Mr. Vega.
Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior.
What's going on?
Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but...
This is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. Hasn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong.
I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home?
We just moved.
Didn't your mom die
But
also?
it was only the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
See, if you can talk to her about it, I know. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves.
I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Anytime.
On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo?
Yes?
They ever catch that rye?
I see you didn't read it in high school either. Yes. I'm gonna find something to go distract the dogs with.
I leave the classroom and make my way out of school. I'm still a little bit in shock. I'm kind of hoping I meet someone while Ariane's gone, because then she has to do whatever voice I pick. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I could talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat.
So did you have fun gossiping about me?
Actually.
Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes.
So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time?
It was a very productive meeting.
Oh. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner?
Sure thing. Mall food court. How's that sound?
Yeah, sure. Why the mall?
Jeez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall?
Will you buy me things?
I will buy you a thing. Singular.
Food,
One
right?
thing.
Sounds like a deal to me.
We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do, and that's okay. But also, sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations, and maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you.
Have you been reading my tweets?
You have a Twitter?
What?
So do white parents talk to their kids
Look,
like this?
Sweetie, Mr. Vegas said you haven't been participating in class, and that you're not turning things in.
Oh, I'm fine, Pop.
Wait, I just have a taste of backhand. What? Backhand. I just have a taste of backhand for dinner.
I thought you liked Mr. Vegas' class.
It's fine. He's fine.
Pull up to the stoplight and I Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything.
Uh-huh.
Dad, what's a clitoris?
I can tell what? 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 No more drinking before the stream.
Aww.
I can
What about drinking during?
I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to fancy art school in California. That's exciting.
Yep.
Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school?
Yep.
Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny?
I don't think you'd get it.
Okay. Who you texting?
Noah,
Oh, Jesus.
Who's Noah?
my friend.
Does he go to your school?
Yep.
Do you like Noah?
What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would.
Yeah, she totally does.
Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you? Ugh. Gross.
Sorry. Just asking. She totally likes him.
Oh, yeah.
Dad, he's just my friend.
For now.
Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend.
Okay.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah, you totally like him.
This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. Please don't pirate games. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens.
They're just loitering. Why are you bothering them?
Let's eat something
Like,
disgusting for
something.
dinner.
Hell yeah.
You be looking at them water
Language,
pipes.
see.
Heck yeah.
Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. You have the chicken teriyaki guys with all the samples outside.
Yeah, but that's not like greasy.
I know, but I love doing laps and just getting free samples.
In the age of COVID, does anyone even do
I got
samples
4
anymore?
before they caught me once. My heart burns just looking at the menu. Nobody looks happy to be here.
What are you in the mood for?
Did you at least like change hats or something when you walked by?
Nope, just walked around.
Bread with
Hello.
cheese on it,
Hello.
or do you want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream?
Gross.
I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos?
That's what you do.
It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive.
We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in.
Wow, like peasant
These
life
are
kind
bad.
of
These are very
sucks.
bad.
But also strangely delicious.
We have to eat through the pain.
We
No,
enjoy
we
the
don't.
fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So,
Yeah.
something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me?
No one can. You just kind of get it or you don't.
Which meme?
All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands.
You're a millennial. You know what this
It's
is.
complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is the movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train.
Yeah, that kind of
But
sucks.
just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and isn't funny.
Like Black Panther is one of those.
Yeah, that was kind of a... That was the only bad part of that.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh shit, what up?
What?
Dad, please.
What?
Anyway, changing the subject.
Oh God.
Where to now?
Wanna go to that goth store?
Ooh, Hot Topic? Well, I mean,
What?
what it used to be.
You know, one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment.
Hot Topic.
You know, Hot Topic.
I don't know what story you're talking
Ah,
about.
liar.
You know, the one where you can buy chain walls. It's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. You know, Hot Topic.
Dude, you gotta be more specific.
The one you threw up in that one time.
Oh, that one.
Oh, Hot Topic.
Are you sure that's what it's called?
And it runs
Or
into
that
the
or
store with me.
Spencer's.
Oh, that's totally Hot Topic.
Oh, I know.
They got the freaking t-shirt logos on the wall.
They got logos on
that.
the-
That is Hot Topic.
Oh, I know.
Man, it runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back.
There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda.
I'm so proud.
They haven't washed the carpet since.
Speech!
Amanda.
Speech! 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 Speech!
All right, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment
You are not doing the preacher from.
that would forever shape our history. On a day much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Francis
Adult toys.
had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing in the mall. Marriage.
God. Dead, Goth, and Beyond. Fucking stop it. Stop.
That's why I said, are you sure Hot Topic?
Stop. No, they can't use the actual name Hot Topic.
What?
We don't know what they mean.
What? Who said dead? Oh, that's.
That's the name of the place.
Oh God. Okay. After begging her father to take her to Dead, Goth, and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance. We can't say Hot Topic, but we can say My Chemical Romance merchandise.
I know, right?
Her loving father then had to pay for
They
said
had to pay for it.
merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. And is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first and faster, more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head.
Oh, hey, chain wallet.
Amanda finishes herself looking at band t-shirts. I try to find something to interest myself. Not much for Dad to look at in Dead, Goth, and Beyond.
I disagree.
AKA Hot Topic.
Drogo. Stop.
Peruse the band t-shirts, look at ironic mugs, check the clearance bin for hot deals.
Bingo.
I always check the band t-shirts.
Clarence is where's that baby?
Yes, we know, baby, Miss Goodwill.
Hey,
I
Mrs. Goodwill.
I barely know any of these bands. Cannibal Bone Party sounds like Cannibal Corpse. Doesn't seem like music I enjoy, but they must be really happy that a retail outlet is carrying their merchandise. I hope their parents are really proud of them.
Look, this is very important to me.
I overhear a stifled argument at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I'll do the cashier. I can see that. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
What? Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage.
Oh my God, it's Ariane.
I would.
Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon?
Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying.
Yeah, Tully's joining you in your carriage.
Tully, lay down.
I am the manager.
I see. Well, it would seem that I have overstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post.
Whatever, dude. The man runs around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. Can't tell if they were Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Anna trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Hey, Dantron 5000.
Yes, I'll buy it for you.
Wow, that was easy. Thanks.
At least it's only one this time. Man plops her on the counter and grins at the cashier.
I love your hair.
The cashier says nothing and brings Amanda up. Radiating hatred, I hand her a 20.
Say good day. Like 20 is actually enough.
I read that in Juicy's voice. I said good day, son. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something.
I'm doing their voice. You're alright, I'm talking to you.
Go ahead.
Okay. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever.
She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest.
Surely,
Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over our bowls of ice cream.
Oh, cool. Long Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Suckers is on. Your favorite, right?
That sounds like some shit I would watch. Oh, hell yes! They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted.
Oh my god.
I heard a creak!
That sounds like some shit the History Channel honestly would cover, would catch, like, here these days.
This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Colin and Flint, Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet.
Oh no! The ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them ice roads.
Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with them there spirits.
Flint, we're about to die!
I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying you're gonna die.
That's because we are about to die, you...
Oh, this is our...
The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet.
Oh, that is a mood.
Oh, man. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Colin and Flint, Dogbone, after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep.
By quality, not quantity.
Yeah.
No. Make me. I don't know where it's at. You're lying. You're lying.
Why do you say bad?
5 more minutes.
Don't you work?
You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up.
Fine! We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Man is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase.
So, you excited for the cookout today?
If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties.
Oh my god, I know,
with
right?
the icing and the sprinkles, and they kind of taste like sponges with
like
sugar.
Sugary cardboard, like kind of soft sugary cardboard. Yeah, they're almost edible, but only because you have to eat them.
That's
Amanda?
right.
Yeah, those are bad.
Which means there are more for me.
Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood?
No, not
I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me.
You're the new guy there. Always want to talk
Dad,
to you.
you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly.
Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late.
You guys hear
What?
Tony,
No, we
like,
have to
whining
be
in the
fashionably
background?
late. Who shows up to a cookout on time?
That's your mother talking. You know what?
Wait, what? What happened?
I was like,
Nothing at all, baby. You know what? We're going early just because you said that. I head out the door, and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. Oh, I'm that, Dad. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people. The smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide.
Welcome! I'm so glad you two are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest.
Hi.
This is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
Oh my god.
They blinked at the same time. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his... Which Mary?
What is she doing here?
Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary?
Wife?
It's a good thing you buy a drink.
Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to...
Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure.
Mary, this is our new neighbor, John, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to.
I love her.
Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time.
Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now.
Mary leaves. Oh god, this is awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. Wow, Tully, that is a whole new noise you're making now.
Yes.
Go to your room. Go ahead.
My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you.
Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread on the table. I pick some deviled eggs, and Amanda grabs a small paper plate, and I immediately begin piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends.
Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school?
The hub.
Dad.
They're gonna talk about weather and work
What do you do?
and golf and taxes and politics. Ew!
They're not gonna call
Don't do it. Make a friend.
But how could I possibly abandon my only child in a social fucking? That's just bad parenting.
That plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye.
And it shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party, and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? Did that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Is that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Path and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, Craig! Wait a second, all these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate.
You know Craig.
Burgers!
Gotcha.
And without further ado, let's work some magic.
Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he
Go lay
flips
down.
his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've seen. 1 second, folks. We'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that break, folks. Back to it.
You guys think the fuck? You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill?
He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly growing onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice, and the crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
You probably didn't know this, John, but Joseph's known around here for his grillsmanship. He's ungrillevable. I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this? Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake. God damn it, all the hell.
Is this hurting you?
Little bit, yeah. The only reason why it's enjoyable is trying to make sure I'm making the voices right. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too...
Say it!
cheesy.
Please stop.
All the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison.
You should all be ashamed of yourselves. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue.
Are we done now, dogs? Can we lay down and be quiet for the rest of the
Amanda
day?
and Crones, we all grab our food and hang out, enjoy perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
You are getting your work today.
No kidding.
Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book?
Dad book?
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it.
Sorry, I'm just so old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes.
Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out.
The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul.
Come play with us.
Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood.
Pretty fun party, don't you think?
Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Truckers. You and Daisy seem like you were having a way better time than I was.
Because we were. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book.
Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place.
Me too, Dad.
Drinking too much water can cause water or something?
Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into
Nobody's
cauliflower.
ever into cauliflower.
I like cauliflower.
Good. Cauliflower's
Ew.
good.
You guys can finish it off.
Any big plans for this evening?
Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends.
Oh,
Is that okay?
of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight.
You got it.
And be careful.
I will.
Make good choices.
Of course.
And call me if you need anything.
Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you?
What? No, I have never done that, and I will never do that.
Okay, do you have plans tonight?
My plans are kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do.
What the hell?
I'm gonna work on some stuff. You know, dad stuff. Just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay?
Great, see you later.
I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. Put down for the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Shepman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Shepman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cookie show called Meat Hell.
Hell's Kitchen.
I'm not sure what that one's about. It's just a lot of yelling.
Hell's Kitchen.
Definitely Hell's Kitchen. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. Send a text. Hey, kiddo, you good? I wander in the kitchen as I wait for the reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon, unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. Reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder class. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin and Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging my not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know if you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay.
What's up?
Sweetie, thank God you're safe.
Yep.
But now that I know she's okay, I'm really pissed. The fuck didn't you answer my text? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket.
Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those.
She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann!
Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now?
Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew. You didn't even respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out, and I was about to call the cops.
Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you?
Fucking seniors.
Oh my god.
I don't like your attitude. You can't talk to me like that.
Jesus, we're escalating.
Are you serious? Stop treating me like I'm a child.
Then stop acting like one. I told you to check in with me, and you didn't. How am I supposed to trust you to make good choices when you move out and you can't even check in with me? I sit down on the couch, put my hand in my hand, feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again.
Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now.
Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go out to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee, make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen.
Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm really sorry, Pops.
No.
Don't do it again.
Go lay down. Go to your room.
Sorry for yelling. You're an adult now, and I shouldn't have gotten so worked up.
Team Francis?
Ooh. I can sign that. Team Francis. Go Team Venture!
Wow.
Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs?
You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them?
Already did.
Bless you.
Amanda scarfs down the eggs in time. In the time it takes me to wash the pan.
Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later.
Wait, one more thing before you go.
What?
What's Dad Book?
It's a social media platform.
Wait,
What?
what's a social media platform?
Damn it.
Dad, I have to go to school.
Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Back in my day, we just used to yell at each other outside the window.
Wow.
Alright, I hope you sound interesting on the internet.
Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood.
Alright, Pops. We gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes.
Okay. On a Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill, baby, fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, sink into blissful oblivion.
They all sound like
sleep.
fun, except for the
Torment my children with dad puns.
The coin collection can be replaced with anything other obvious I have.
If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be?
Sat phone.
My trusty grill, a lost shaker of salt,
Water.
the lost shaker of salt,
Boats.
Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes, a boat, obviously. I don't need anything my survival skills have trained me for this day.
Boaters.
Duh. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms, tennis, shoes with long white socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts, top-tier grillsmanship, comfortable with crying. Street smarts. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals, salty boat captain, pro skater who is also an astronaut, a good father, the president of space.
President of Space sounds like fun.
That's probably the closest. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentary, Sean Connery,
Laserdisc.
anything on Laserdisc, rom-coms, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well.
Rom-coms.
Old comedies that haven't aged
Really?
well. Out of those?
That's fair.
How many comedies have I pulled up that we were watching in like 30 minutes and we're like, this might be bad?
No, not as many. I think the rom-coms are probably actually more what you like.
I do like some rom-coms. What's your ideal day? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to what?
Geocache.
But getting hopelessly lost. Arson, being emotionally vulnerable. Soy Boy Stan!
what's up, Boy
Hey!
Napping together sounds like fun.
Welcome to the stream.
Why is that Netflix and grill not on here as an option?
Arson.
What?
What do you never leave home without? Remember me? I don't know if we remember you. I'm sorry.
We're glad you're back.
But thank you for coming back. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Please remind us. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, a book of word jumbles and a pen, my cool knife, my crippling low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes.
Okay, we know what mine are.
My crippling low self-esteem. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as my grill, when I can get a cup of coffee, lawnmower modifications. Well, considering the fact that Russia just invaded Ukraine,
potential ends of the world.
And for the past 48 hours I've been making jokes about how...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, I kind of remember. But anyway, so
Thank
Russia...
you so much for joining this one.
Yeah, so Russia has invaded Ukraine, and I've spent the last 48 hours telling all my coworkers to just relax because this war will be over in a flash. Ends of the world.
Wow.
I'm okay.
No.
Profile complete.
See, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day out here just looking at people's profiles.
You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these that seem pretty interesting.
Okay. I promise I'll make some friends.
Yeah, and sorry, boy, just so you know, I'm getting to do all of the other dads' voices. No Australian yet.
Look at him, Dad.
Ish, technically. Peter Weller, actually. Wait, what the fuck? It goes so fast.
PS5 problems. Okay, so what is this?
Dad Manda.
Oh. Hi, John. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you signed up for a dad book. They've recently added this
It's like
exciting
Tom
messenger service.
from
So
MySpace.
find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them.
Okay. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dad Book?
Why, Don? I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for a daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered, you should buy Amanda more things.
Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get a degree. Wait. No.
Wow.
I didn't say that. You never heard that.
This is gold.
I was a great student, I swear. 4.0 GPA. I graduated top of my class because I worked hard and ate all of my vegetables. Your mother was the slacker.
What?
Totally holding on to this for later.
Wait, do you even remember what I majored in?
I decline to comment.
Cool.
Alrighty. So you can choose.
Let's talk to Hugo.
Oh.
Middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles on 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. You're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash. I know, and I'm sorry. On Friday night, you are most likely to brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures.
Ooh.
If you have one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? A Remembrance of Things Past by Marcel Proust. What are your turn-ons, muscles? What did you want to be when you grew up? A movie star? What's your favorite movie genre? Documentaries on art history?
There's a thing like that?
What's your ideal date? You want to be a movie star, but your favorite movie genre is documentaries? No wonder you're a teacher. What's your ideal date? Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence. That is boring.
It's the same thing to use your phones.
What do you never leave home without? My glasses. Actually, I forget them at home a lot. I spend a lot of time thinking about I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them.
That's a fair point, but I don't know if I
know
worry about
what,
that.
Hugo? You just really bored me. So let's move on to Matt with 1T.
Can I read it?
Sure.
avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days.
Oh, you're going to do it in their voices?
Of course.
Fucking love you.
Selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon, or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up with about 80s no-wave music.
On a Friday night, you are most likely to
perfect my cold brew setup. One drip at a time, baby.
If you have one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be?
Fine tunes to pass the days away.
What are your turn-ons?
Multi-instrumentalism.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
A barista, weirdly enough.
What's your favorite movie genre?
Shit with subtitles.
What's your ideal date?
We go to the animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat.
Oh my god. What do you never leave home without?
My headphones. Both in-ear and over-ear, just in case.
I spend a lot of time thinking about...
Where did writing commas into song titles come from, and where did it go? Like, did we all just agree that it's a bad idea?
Are there no commas in song titles anymore?
I don't know.
Is this a
I haven't paid attention to it.
The fuck? Okay. I got Brian.
Excuse me. Hey, I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking of new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along.
On Friday night, you are most likely to...
See just how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket.
If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be?
My fishing pole.
What are your turn-ons?
A keen understanding of steak cuts.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
Fireman.
What's your favorite movie genre?
Romantic comedies.
What's your ideal date?
Deck building.
Like, with wood and stuff, or like trading card game?
Wooden stuff.
Boo. What do you never leave home without?
My portable fishing pole.
I spent a lot of time thinking about...
How my daughter is smarter than I am.
Yeah, you're boring too. Craig.
Oh, God. Dad of 3, business entrepreneur, and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's gotta do it.
Friday night, you are most likely to...
Get one last good cardio session in.
If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be?
A box of energy bars.
What are your turn-ons?
A sub 6-minute mile.
We're not gonna get along. What did you want to be when you grew up?
Beer pong world champion. Yeah.
What's your favorite movie genre?
Buddy cop movies forever.
What's your ideal date?
Scaling a huge, dangerous mountain for fun.
I could actually get down with that. What do you never leave home without?
An extra tube of energy gel.
What the fuck is energy gel?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
Is there like energy lube?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
That's $1 million idea.
No, it's not. It sounds insanely dangerous.
Like, the more you go, the more you keep going. That's the slogan.
Oh, God. No.
What?
No. We're not going to start coming out with slogans for materials.
I spent a lot of time thinking about...
My mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked?
Yeah, none of you guys. Hi, Robert.
When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know, it'll use this information against us, right?
1 point for you. On a Friday night, you are most likely to...
Make a deal in an alleyway. Have it go badly. Who's the
The
cop?
music.
Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? I trusted Giacomo.
If you have one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be?
Gun.
Justice. What are your turn-ons?
Don't talk to me.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
Grifter.
What's your favorite movie genre?
Italian neorealism.
What's your ideal date?
Grave robbing.
What do you never leave home without?
No less than 4 knives. Vengeance.
I spent a lot of time thinking about...
You ever really look into a rabbit animal's eyes?
Alright, Robert's the forerunner right now.
Yeah.
He's kind of winning.
As much as actually probably the easiest to do, too.
Damien Blood March.
How do you do? I have finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm actually doing the quotes just so you know, because he would. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I will do my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest in Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter.
On Friday night, you are most likely to
Listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my newest specimens.
Alright. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be?
A coffin.
What are your turn-ons?
I am pretty sure that word is pronounced bosom,
I believe so too.
but am I supposed to not pronounce it that way?
I don't know. Bosom.
Okay, I don't have time to look it up, so I'm assuming that my way of saying it is correct, and that somehow he thinks everyone else is doing it wrong.
That sounds like a very Aryan thing to do.
No, because it would be actually if everyone was actually doing it like Favre. Favre is being said wrong. I don't care what anyone else says. I don't care what he says. It's said wrong. It's Favre. Anyway, pronouncing bosom correctly. Bosom.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
A bat.
What is your favorite movie genre?
Foreign art house horror.
What's your ideal date?
It's night. We are at an industrial dark wave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts.
And suddenly Wesley Snipes walks in. What do you never leave home without?
I had the music playing in my head,
Yeah.
and then I also like the TikToks of everyone else like seeing him and then walking out.
Yeah.
An upside down cross.
I spend a lot of time thinking about.
Mortality salience.
Okay, Damien, you're cool. All right, Joseph.
Joseph Christensen with kids named Chris Christensen, Christy Christensen, Christian Christensen, and Chris Christensen.
You remembered all their
God.
fucking names.
How could you not? They're all the same fucking name!
Continue.
Joseph and Mary. Oh my God. Joseph and Mary Christensen with the Chris's as their kids.
Oh my God.
Yeah! I was waiting for one of them to be named Jesus or something. So anyway, voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running, living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland.
On a Friday night, you are most likely to
Lead the community in a fun mixture.
If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be?
My 6th string.
What are your turn-ons?
My lovely wife.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
A ship captain.
What's your favorite movie genre?
Feel-good movies.
What's your ideal date?
Lovely night on the town with my wife.
What do you never leave home without?
The good book.
I spent a lot of time thinking about.
How I can be a better man, husband, and father.
You're the most boring of them all, Westboro. Alright. Let's try you, Robert. Wait, what?
Please don't pirate games. I feel like I gotta say this a few times, make sure that we see it.
You can't beat the whammy bar.
No whammies, no whammies.
Robert was pretty nice, a little odd, but nice, and ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type out a message to him on Dad Book. Hey, Robert. Good seeing you again at the cookout. Want to grab a drink?
Me, the one who
Sit there for a couple
propositioned you?
seconds, hoping he'll message me back. Hey, it says that he read my message. That's relatively comforting, but also creepy at the same time. The technology can do that.
Well, yeah, you get messages and it says like delivered or read.
No, I know. I'm saying it's weird.
Oh, okay.
I anxiously wait for a response.
You don't take that numbers, right?
Watch cat videos now. I stare down the rabbit hole of cat videos, and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over to Dadbook to see if he's responded yet. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's very busy. Might as well make the best of my day. I get up, walk through the living room, and sit down and turn on the TV. Game show. Family Feud's on.
Alright, Nicole. Your parents are in the lead and it's up to you to win it big. Are you ready?
I'm ready. They hook the contestant up to a lie detector in front of her parents.
Awesome. Who is your favorite parent?
Don don, don don, don don, don don. My mom?
Ooh. Sorry, incorrect. Next question. If both of your parents were hanging off the edge of a cliff, which would you save? Yeah, which one would you let plummet to their grisly demise?
This is terrible. I love it. I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, and I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old Chef Francis to cook a gourmet delicacy. Grilled cheese.
I was going with cereal.
I walk over to that too. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door.
Mustard jar. Is it straight mustard?
Microwaves are disgusting. Mustard's disgusting, so I guess we're making a sandwich. I'm making a sandwich in its entirety while standing there. Who needs plates? The sandwich, a lost art. Seriously, like, have you ever made like the perfect sandwich?
Yeah.
Like
every time.
And then like when you go extra and you like put the slices of cheese in between the meat. I admire my work for a second before I clumsily drop the entire thing on the floor. No!
5-second rule, dude.
Huh?
5-second rule.
I look around and remember that Amanda's not home. It's still good. 5-second rule.
Right?
I reassemble my sandwich, peeling pickles off the floor and putting them back where they belong, in my mouth. Wait, I'm a wreck. Finish my snack and walk around the house some more, bored. When's Amanda coming home?
Don't you work?
Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up to hold the house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off a door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. Been a couple minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on and slam, and welcome to the copyright.
Wow.
I take a lead from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. Kobe, Kobe.
Wow.
And welcome to the gym.
No!
I pull up from the three-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words to this song.
It's not ready.
No, I didn't. Wham, bam, think the bam, get on the floor, let's jam.
Play the damn game. Please.
No look behind the back hood checks. Everyone's on their feet. Something, something, Space Jam.
Wow.
Dad.
Turn around, see Amanda standing in the doorway. Her eyes a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Hey, man, Panda, you alright?
What are you doing?
I found the hoop, and I'm taking it to the hole.
Pass me the rock.
Are that the lyrics?
QCD on the microphone, girl, you got me in the zone. So
damn
work that body, make sure you don't hurt nobody.
God damn it. Play them game.
It's about drive.
Vampire.
Vampire
Stay
rock.
hungry.
Vampire.
Uh,
Sorry.
Put up a brick. No, great. No, we pass. You catch. I lead the league in blocks. Set a record for rebounds in my rookie year. Think you can handle this?
What's a rebound?
Oh, when someone misses a shot and the other players try to retrieve it, that's
Just kidding.
I don't care.
Man, a zigzag pass me and tips a layup to the hoop. Get down, lose your mind, take this thing into overtime. Hey, DJ, turn it up. Art of... Go ahead.
Art of War, bitches.
Amanda. Language.
Sun Tzu didn't care about language.
I would argue that Sun Tzu cared very much about language, so once you write something as timeless as The Art of War, then you're allowed to swear. Seriously though, you okay? You look like you've been crying. QCD gonna burn it up!
God damn it.
Oh, dude, I'm cool. I just saw like this really cute dog on the way home, and it let me pet its belly. I couldn't contain my emotions.
Tell me more about the dog.
Gladly, she was a little French bulldog named Jacqueline, and her tongue was permanently stuck out of her mouth. She had a little sweater on.
Wow. I probably also would have cried if I got to pet her.
She was so excited for tummy rubs. Oh no, I'm tearing up just thinking about it.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm talking about my love for French bulldogs with you.
Okay. Just remember, it's okay to be sad. And also remember that I love you very much. And only want what's best for you. That's all.
Alright, jeez, don't make me cry again.
Okay. Just making sure.
Maybe you should be less concerned with my face and more concerned with full court press.
And I played ball for a little longer, then we cooked dinner together. And that's almost burned the house down this time. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament.
Damn.
That sounds illegal.
It's like the kids' cooking show.
That's not what popped into my head. It was like
I know.
it was like this like Red Rover type game where like these giant butcher knives come down, so as you're running across you could die.
What you have in front of you is a molecularly constructed sweet potato with a brown sugar gimmick glaze with creme fraiche, of course.
What is with Brooklyn toddlers?
I'm not Brooklyn. I just think
You can't see the odds very well.
that's the best I can do. This is literally a jar of baby food.
I will say this, that was a good impression. I love that.
Oh, thank you.
Are we?
Are we bad people for watching this?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to say a word.
Just then, my computer dings. Huh? What's that?
Oh, you probably just got a message.
Amanda and I walk over to the computer and check that book.
Oh my god.
It's a message from Robert.
You're gonna be a dick pic. You up? WYD.
What does WYD mean?
What you doing?
Tally, go lay down.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
Oh, you're just chilling.
Tally. Forget what
I type back just chilling. Amanda deletes the G and hits send.
I'll make you look cooler.
A couple moments pass by, another message pops up.
What a grab shirt.
I know what it means, Amanda, but it's kind of late.
Come on, Pops, live a little.
I am living with ice cream and traumatized toddlers.
That sounds like fun.
Well, it's your life, but I think you have a lot of fun tonight. You are trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you?
Fine. I type back a message to Robert asking him for details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me.
I never do.
I throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. Walking to the bar and see the usual crowd of barflies, drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert on the back of the bar and wave
Mary
hi as
still
I
there?
walk over. Hey man, how's it going?
Hey, buddy. Ahoy there, Skipper.
Robert and Mary are here.
I brought Mary along. Figured we needed a drinking buddy.
Oh man, I was excited to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me.
Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having a drink. Yeah, speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having?
Beer.
Well, admirable. I disagree.
Robert orders 3 shots of whiskey and passes them between
I didn't
us.
ask!
Oh, this wasn't how I was expecting my night to be going.
Here's to bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fellas.
Aren't you a pastor's wife?
Youth minister. Different.
What have I got myself into? We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. Holy hell, that was a kick. I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on.
Let's get marching.
What?
The night's young, Chief. Come on. We're going bar hopping.
Oh, alright. We leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know this area of town very well, so I just follow Robert. So, where are we headed?
I wish I were drinking. It's an Irish pub.
A good pun is the whiskey to my heart.
Yeah, she said what I was going to say. Puns are the lowest form of humor, John. Try harder.
Ouch. Am I going to be the butt of the joke all night?
Jesus, Mary. Put your fangs away for a second.
Well, we walk into Irish Hour.
I did. Yeah, I did. Partly I was like, his voice is kind of gravelly, but also like I'm afraid like I don't know how well you guys can actually hear me because I had to speak kind of low to do his voice. So, and that's what came out.
The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except for the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. It's Clancy's.
Next round. What are you having?
Beer might be good.
Again, I respect your lifestyle decisions. While I might not necessarily agree with them. Still, though, my question was rhetorical.
Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey and he posts up to a car's green booth. Mary slides in and sidles up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief.
Let's sip this one, why don't we? Suit yourself.
Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly.
I can't burp on command, so. There you go. Thank you, baby. That'll put hair on your chest. You are truly the paragon of grace and beauty.
Mary grabs my drink and sips on it. Hey.
John, be a dear and get us another round, will you?
I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I head back, see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen this guy smile, let alone laugh. I take a seat across the booth from them and pass out the drinks.
So Edith's kid snuck some pot brownies onto the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot that little hemp sweatshirted gremlin in the act. So I go up to Edith with the baggie, and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she just freaks out on me. You're ruining the bake sale, she says. I should have been the PTA president. Your roots are bad, and blah, 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 blah. So what did you do? I told her to have a brownie and that everything was going to be fine.
They both erupt in laughter. Clearly follow along with the story.
She ate 3.
More laughter. Okay, that was actually pretty funny.
She called the cops and told them that time had to stop.
That time had stopped.
Oh, that time had stopped. Sorry.
Mary looks directly at me.
Do you smoke weed?
What?
You know, the devil's lettuce.
Are
you 420 friendly? I have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now. Wanna blaze?
If it was legal, then good.
Weed is legal in Massachusetts.
Then I am a super law-abiding citizen.
I don't know if it's fucking glasses. Just kidding, cowboy.
When did Batman get Joker in him?
I don't know. I'm trying to keep track of all my voices here. Lay off the kid, Barry. He may not be used to your brand of humor. Fine, fine.
We sit around and sip our drinks, people watching and cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and much less scarier. But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just wanted some alone time with Robert. I wonder if I can get her to leave somehow. Isn't Joseph or know where you are?
Whoa, buddy. Bringing the sanctity of marriage into this? No, it's fine. You dig into my private life that I'm sure you think is your business. Slow down, Mary. You trying to ditch me, pal?
I know.
Because if you're trying to ditch me, you can just tell me to scram. I mean, I'll tell you to fuck off, but I mean... No, it's fine. John wants some alone time with his new best buddy, Robert. Read you loud and clear. The wingman breaks formation to pursue their prey. Now, if you fellows will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy.
Like, not an altar boy, right? Like, of age?
If they're in a bar, I hope they are. Go with God.
Nice seeing you.
Deuces, nerds.
Mary gets up and saunters over to a younger-looking guy at the bar.
She grows on you.
Does she, though? I mean, she kind of delights in making men suffer.
Well, she does.
But what about her and Joseph?
What about them?
You know, they're married, and she definitely tried to get in my pants the other night, and I just did her across the bar while she's making goo-goo eyes at that young guy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage.
Oh, that's just a thing she does. She's harmless.
Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen war. Hey, I got him to laugh.
Oh, man. You know, I pegged you for one of those straight-laced types.
Oh, don't worry. I got pretty wild back in my day.
Still got a little wild in you. I can hear that in Aaron's voice, just yelling, I have a child I need to care for!
And I'm totally picking it. I have a child, sir!
Well, that's a shame.
Catch you around, Robert. I head home and make sure to drink a glass of water and have a multivitamin before bed. Probably made the right decision, I think. Yeah, I'm too old for that shit.
The only little time and place for decaf coffee is in the trash. I never.
Take complete. Fiscal responsibility all the way up. Goofy all the way down. Whiskey all the way up. Paranoia all the way down. Bar all the way down. Bad ideas 3/4 of the way up.
He said lose his number.
Where?
When they put the rank on there, you were talking.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Well, that's just not nice.
Sit up for yourself. Don't let anyone disrespect you.
I'm doing my afternoon word jump as I hear a mail truck pull through the commissary. I wonder if we get any coupons today. This nice mail person slides a couple of letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons! I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door.
What?
I have something for you.
I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later?
Okay, just thought you want this big yellow envelope we just got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open.
Horn Institute?
If it's a big envelope, it's a yes.
I mean, if you're busy, I can come back.
Father, please.
I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. Probably bad for your teeth. Didn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of the envelope. Pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And suspense killed me. This is her dream school. I mean, his face is unreadable.
I can't believe this.
Oh, honey, it's okay if
They
you
don't send you
didn't.
big letters for
I
that.
got in.
Oh!
I got in.
Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again.
Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in.
Suckers.
Of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed the interview, and your photography is incredible.
Wait, Dad? I know this one's really expensive and it's so far away.
I think for a moment, HIA was one of the most expensive schools that Amanda applied to. I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we'll make it work.
Really?
Of course. Amanda hugs me again.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, sweetie. We're celebrating tonight. Dinner. Your choice, wherever you want.
Your treat.
Wherever?
And we're going to call it there.
Oh, good call.
So we're going to save here. Thank you guys so much
Yeah, we're
for
an hour and
joining
a
us
half.
on this one.
Yeah.
We are backing this stream up, right?
Yes.
With Resident Evil 4!
Woo!
Which Ariane will be playing.
Crap.
Why have I been saying your name weirdly?
I don't know. I'm saying Ari, and that's what everyone calls me. Which is
I
short
need to
for
go to your mom's.
Ariana.
I need to
which
go
is
to
not
your mom's way of saying it.
what, Aryan?
Aryan.
No.
As a nation. Aryan as a nation,
No,
everybody.
we will not be doing that. It is not my name. I don't care how long or whatever my family calls me. The ones who named me in the first damn place.
I remember when I first brought that up to her, you should have seen her face. It just
What, to
dropped.
me or to my mom?
To you.
Did you ever bring it up to my mom?
No, but I will next time. Or I
know-
might have, but I forgot her reaction.
She rationalized it basically because she didn't want to name me that in the first place. She wanted to name me something else. She wanted my nickname to be Ari. She wanted to be Ari like Ariane. And for some reason I have yet to understand that is not what my name was called. Like, you named me. How did you mess that up?
Alright, everybody. Well, thank you for joining. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment if you're new to the channel.
I love my mom.
We love you guys, and we will catch you on the other side. Stick around for Resident Evil.
Soy Boy Stan, hope you're still there. Hope you'll stick around as
4.
well. And if not, we'll see you next time. We'll be doing this for a little bit. So thank you for joining us up again, and that goes for everybody else. And yeah.
And in case you're wondering if you should stick around for the Resident Evil stream, the past 2 times that Ari has played, she's gotten rather upset.
I only had Pat's 2 times.
No, yep, it was both
Was-
times.
was both
Yep,
times?
Yep.
I don't think it was both times.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm the drama.
You're the drama.
I'm not.
Past 3 times, actually, because the 3rd time was the same Chainsaw Sisters. You got
The
a
third
little
was-
angry the 2nd time.
No, yeah, I didn't get
You didn't
near
rage,
as angry.
rage.
No.
Those were your 2 rages, though.
Yeah.
But anyway, for no guy, I would say with this map,
There we end.
This is Linda.
we're out.
Bye.
Bye.